Guys, you commented on the last video I put up. One comment in particular. Now, you'll never hear me say ever that Biden on this election fairness work. You'll never hear it out of my mouth. Unless I'm being sarcastic or correct, and I've been known to do that a few times. And another one was about the, just keeping your own personal town free. Here's the thing, my town is free. It's very conservative, and as a matter of fact, my whole state is pretty much, but that's not the problem. This whole country is my home. I have ancestors that fought and died for this place we call home. The problem lies in, if you paid attention in history class, which I know a lot of the liberals didn't, where they would know the history of how to implement communism in a free nation. And it's happening right now, right in front of us. Sooner or later, if we don't stand up and take it back, there will be nothing left to take back. I seen a buddy of mine sent me a TikTok video, and he had this young black conservative, and he was talking about, he feels like the election was rigged and we're being lied to. And he said, at the end of his video, he said, "Conservatives, I'll see you in the concentration camps." Guys, what's scary is he's not far off. They're going to put you all in concentration camps. They say we don't have concentration camps. We do. We've had them for a while now. Anyway, it's a shame that nobody, they've silenced the president. That's what he was kind of talking about. They silenced the president. They've silenced conservative voices. Every communist regime does the same thing. They do it the same way, in the same manner. Nothing ever changes. In your race history, it's bound to repeat itself. We're almost to a point where the only thing that's going to save the American way of life is all-out war. And you can label me crazy, lunatic, whatever you want. I don't really care. It is what it is. I see it happening. It's a sad day in America. It's coming. It really is, because there's no other way to get around this. There's not. Lying, cheating, stealing, and it's not just one side of the government. When Trump took office, he talked about draining the swamp. There's a lot of bad Republicans. There's a lot more bad Democrats. And it breaks my heart. It does. I'll never go peacefully. I would rather die than to be enslaved. look up ways to communism. Sit and read about it. First thing you got to do, you got to have a message to preach. And if anybody there challenges that message, then you censor them, you silence them. If any politician tries to challenge that message, you got to cut them off. That's where they do it. That's what they're doing. That's what's happening in America right now. Here's a fun fact for you guys. Every great, powerful empire, whatever you want to call it, dynasty, empire, world power, whatever. The average life is 250 years. Y'all, America turns 245 years old this year. We're coming up on that 250 mark. When Donald Trump took office, he had nothing to gain at all and everything to lose. He didn't take office because he loves politics. He took office because he loves this country. That's the reason the man took office. That's the reason the man has fought so hard. He is the only president for his network to drop, and it's dropped a lot in the history of the United States. Think about that. The man was paying to try to save this country that he loves. Everybody's, that I know has tried to help in any way possible that they can. But it just seems to me like, no matter what we do, we're going to be silenced, we're going to be shut down. I don't know what you guys think. I'm on my way right now back out to the East Coast. Be up there around the DC area. Try to get out there before the inauguration. It's going to be a damn nightmare and mess. I did see on a news clip somebody sent me, they have blocked Trump supporters and conservatives in a hotel. They blocked the hotel from the outside over in the DC area. Shut it completely down. There's videos of it. People trying to tell them, look, you can't do that. It's a fire hazard. You think they care? You think they give two shits? You don't agree with their agenda, they're going to get rid of you. It's the way it goes. Welcome to America. But it's going to come to a point where us conservatives are going to have to get together, not with social media, the good old-fashioned way. We're going to have to meet up and communicate with one another face to face and have an actual plan of action. Don't know how it'll happen, but it seems almost impossible. But it also seemed impossible for George Washington and a bunch of misfits to beat the world's most powerful military force in 1776. But by the grace of God, they got it done. Y'all, we need to try to get in touch with one another. I don't really know how. So, somebody that's really good at organizing things, you need to sit down and think about this. Do you want your children, your grandchildren growing up under communism? Do you want them to be tossed into a chamber and gassed and put to death because